Live? Live. Hey guys.
Hello.
It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Jordan.
And we are on the Families of Character page.
We come here every Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.
We sure do.
Talking about parenting.
All things parents.
Woo! How was your Labor Day weekend? Do you feel like this is Monday?
Hi, Nika.
It feels a little like Monday to me.
Whoa, woke up with some anxiety today because I lost like a whole day.
I know, right?
It was kind of crazy.
But we're coming on here today to talk about community, and we hope that you spent time with your friends over the weekend or family over that 3-day weekend. Had some good quality community time.
Well, we talked about community last week.
We did.
And it was, people were so engaged in the topic the whole week.
Yes.
People
love the stripes. We didn't plan that.
No, didn't coordinate it. Nika, what did you do over the weekend?
Yes.
I always love to hear what Nika is doing because you have such an amazing life.
She's gardening. She's eating
Someday,
the fruits of her produce.
Someday,
oh, that was
I'm gonna meet her in real life.
You are.
Anyway, so we're talking about community. And we had such an engagement last week. It was so much fun. We thought we would expand the conversation this week because we're kind of curious. What types of communities, like monthly communities, are you guys involved in?
Yes, we want to know. Tell us.
Bunko?
Is there Bunko? Does Bunko still exist? Are y'all still out there playing Bunko every month?
Some people.
Somebody wins a free gift.
I played a long time ago.
Me too.
But I didn't play recently.
We should resurrect Bunko.
That'd be fun.
For our mom friends.
I'd be up for it.
That would be fun.
Other things. Dinner club.
Book club.
Oh yeah. We got book clubs for you.
We're reading books. We're talking about them.
That's right. What else?
Poker night. What about poker night?
Poker night's a good one.
Right?
Or maybe card night, game night.
Yeah.
Just like a monthly get-together with friends.
Maybe you do something weekly. I know I participated in a group back when I had my third child. Yes. It's a little fuzzy, but I started a group.
She's 5 now.
That's right. I started a group when I was pregnant with my third child, and I started participating in a group. And it actually met weekly for like 2 hours. And it was at the same person's house every week. She hosted it. And then there were about 15 or 20 of us women that came together. And we did just like a women's study. And I remember it was so awesome because when you have a newborn or you're pregnant and just deliver a baby, like you don't have the brain to put together a group or
even call someone.
Use your adult brain much because, you're just surviving.
Yeah.
So I remember showing up to that group and I was like, oh, I'm so glad to be a part of this group with other women where they are doing the work of facilitating the group and facilitating the discussion, and I could use my big person brain and really just connect with women and get the support. Like they would hold my baby and you know.
We're talking, if you guys just joined us, we're talking about community, like what types of group things do you do on a monthly basis? Dinner club, book club. Jordan's talking about how she was in like a women's group that met once a week instead of once a month.
Yes.
And
maybe a networking
poker night.
Group.
Oh,
right.
Networking group. Yeah. So there's kind of a lot of benefits to what you're talking about.
There are. I know I experienced just the benefit of having women who had also just had babies to just kind of empathize with all the things that happen when you're, just postpartum, and then also just the connection with other women coming together for a common purpose.
Yeah. That common goal, have something to look forward to on the calendar.
Yeah.
I know when I've been a book club. Actually, my husband and I did like a parenting group.
Yes.
That we were a part of we've been in it now for over 12 years. And that was really fun because it gave us something to look forward to. We could bounce ideas off of other people in the group if we had like different parenting
hold
conversations.
Up. You mean you and Donnie were part of a parenting group with the same group of people for years? Okay, people, this is what we're talking about. Sometimes that group that you're a part of and you think, oh, this will just be for a little season of my life and this is fun and we get together and have a good time. Other times it could lead to like lasting
Long
friendships and
it's
years.
fun to have those memories.
It is.
It's really fun. The other thing that is so crazy, so in my line of work, this statistic was thrown at me years ago, and it really talks about how when women get together, I mean, this can go for anybody, so it doesn't just apply to women, it applies to men too.
Yes.
But when people get together for a common goal or a common interest, you last, like your lifespan, you live longer.
Ooh.
Yep. You live longer, you're happier.
I'm going for that.
Because you are surrounded by community. So that's a good thing too. Yes. And I just think overall, like you just have a uplifted spirit.
You do. A sense of connection is so important for our lives, people. So whether it is the monthly wine club with your closest girlfriends or book club or Bunko or what are some other groups? Come on, give us some.
I know. Well, Colleen is
watching
talking
the
about
football game together every Saturday.
Yes.
That's a thing.
That is a big deal.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Especially in Nebraska.
I'm just saying. We all have our own favorites, don't we?
You do. Someday I'm going to get on the football bandwagon. Someday. It's coming. It is coming. But
I love it.
There's just so many benefits to it. So we wanted to hear from you guys about what are some of the benefits you've experienced. What are some things you look forward to when you're in a group together? The other day, I was listening to a podcast a few weeks ago, and it was talking about making new friends when you're older.
Ooh, it can be tough.
Yeah, and that can be a really tough thing. I know life transitions. Maybe you move. Maybe you have kids. Maybe you switch a job, whatever the transition can be. And so when you get older, it's just not as easy to make friends.
It's not an act of convenience. No, it's like you have to work at it to meet new people.
Yeah, so if you have something to look forward to once a month, that can kind of also lift your spirits as well.
Oh, yes. And we talked about like growing up in houses where our parents would meet with groups of people on a weekly basis or a monthly basis, and it's just so awesome. It helps break down, like we talked about last week, helps break down some of those barriers that when you're an adult and it's time for you to host things, it can kind of give you that confidence that you need to get over the hump and just say, okay, let's just have a gathering at our house. The other thing, Sarah, I was thinking, I was like, man, do you guys hear yourself saying like, oh, we've got to get together, let's get together and have dinner soon, to your friends, and then like soon or really soon never happens? I mean, we all say that and we mean that. We really do want to get with
that drives me insane.
Together with our friends.
It drives me crazy.
Let's get
together. Let's get together.
It never happens.
And then it never happens. Danny, I love this. She says she books workouts with her crew.
Yes,
and it keeps us accountable.
Workout groups, absolutely. More challenging. Oh yeah, that's great.
That's really fun. And that works for some people. Like works for a ton of people. I have to work out solo.
She's a loner. She's a solo iron pumper.
I don't like to talk to people. I'm like, let me get in, get out. But I will say, like those workout classes. Now, when I was younger, and I had more time, that going to those workout classes with my friends and knowing that my friends were going to be there, that was a big deal to me.
That's
what got me in the door to the gym.
Yes. Would you like to invite people over for like a monthly barbecue? Or I'm still going to write a blog article about this. I promise it's coming. Bringing back the potluck. Right? We just had friends over.
Did write a blog article.
Not yet.
Okay.
It's on my list of topics. But we had friends over to watch the football game, and people just brought a snack to share for everyone, and it was just perfect. It
wasn't really a perfect situation. We won't get into all the details, but they had a TV snafu.
Well, so we still had a TV to watch.
Still had a TV to watch. So there was that little snafu.
It turned into a 3-day construction project at our house.
So, but the point is that you still got people together and you still had fun.
We didn't cancel it and go, oh my gosh, we couldn't hang the TV up above the fireplace like we wanted it. We just went, okay, throw up a table.
Well, the cool thing
And let's do
about
it.
you were telling, I wasn't even invited to this party, but
She's not a real Husker fan.
I am.
She's a mini one.
Just invite me to the party, okay? I'll show up and I'll wear red.
Okay, that's good. We can do that.
So, you were telling me though yesterday that other people that you've met over the summer came to the party.
Yes,
And it
Courtney,
was
where
so
you at?
cool.
Where are you at, girl? I met her at the pool. She is a Husker fan. We just exchanged information, and turns out
Boom.
she lives a couple blocks away.
She
so
came to their party.
invite her to the party.
Yeah.
It was great.
That's so funny. I love it.
I know.
So.
Oh, that's a good idea, Colleen. Drop kids off at school and meet at the donut shop for coffee weekly. Good idea.
That
I
is a
can't
good
meet
idea.
at the donut shop, or I'll never get
coffee
anything
shop.
done the rest of the day.
Well,
but the coffee shop.
Or turn it into the workout.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Go on a walk with someone.
Yes.
Yeah. See, there's tons of benefits. You could get your workout in. You could get your daily caffeine kick in. You could get your friend time in.
Check
It's
all the
fun.
boxes, people.
It's fun. You know who's really good at getting people, like, just doing the weekly or monthly
Who?
activities? Shout out to the grandparents, because it's Grandparents' Day this Sunday.
Grandparents.
Do not forget. Mom and dads, do not forget.
Do not forget to honor your parents who are grandparenting your children. And a shout out to all the grandparents who are parenting their grandchildren. That's a real thing. It's happening. I see grandparents at our school all the time picking up the kids and dropping them off and handing them their snack and carrying their backpacks. And it's
Takes
a big
a village.
It takes a village.
Takes
It
a village.
takes a village.
And I know I couldn't do half the things in my life without the help of my parents.
Yes, and my parents and in-laws too, Josh's parents. It's just such a blessing to have help, right?
That's right. So
And-
shout out to them.
Yeah.
I cut
And
you off.
they showed us. They showed us what it's like to have community, right?
They did.
Yes.
That
So we
is
need
true.
to keep it rolling, people. We need to keep the monthly community rolling.
We got a new one up on the website. Go to familiesofcharacter.com. At the top, there's a pink bar, and this should be, it's almost 11:45, so this should be up
loaded.
and loaded for you to download.
It's a printable for
It's-
moms and dads.
It's one for moms and dads. We did kids last month. I don't know about you guys, but at night my to-do list is so long, so it's nice to have somewhere that I can easily keep this. It's a mom side and a dad side. And
Yes.
then what we did is we put it in a little
Sheet protector.
Thank you. And where's my expo marker? And you just mark it off if
That's
you
right.
need. But I just, honestly, I like the visual. So that's up on the website. So download that. We are building our library of freebies, which is awesome.
Yes.
It's awesome. So far, there's 3 up, and we are going to continue to grow that.
Every
So,
month.
Every
So
month.
download your parent printable, okay? Because we need routine too. Wouldn't it be nice to do the exact same thing every night before we go to bed and get into the habit? This will help, people. We need our checklist too.
I have a lot of random checklists sitting around my house.
I know.
So if I just had one.
Lists of lists. Seriously, the sticky note companies, they make a lot of money off of me. I'm just going to start using this because I can just erase it and save paper.
There you go. That's a great idea. Okay. Community.
Community.
What are you doing to build it where you are at?
That's right.
What
Okay,
are you
folks.
doing?
Tune in next Tuesday because we're coming right back here. Every Tuesday, you can count on us. 11:30
Janet.
a.m. Mountain Standard Time.
We'll be
Okay?
here.
We'll be here.
I think next week we might do a shout out to the grandparents and talk a little bit more about grandparents.
Grandparents,
we love
grandparents,
them.
grandparents. Grandparents' Day is Sunday, so don't forget yours.
That's right. With that, we're going to go have lunch
Yeah.
and continue on with our day.
Our
And
weekly lunch.
I don't know what we're doing, but we'll figure something out. And we will be back next week, and we thank you all for joining and engaging with us.
Yes. Toodles. Bye, y'all.
See you guys later. Bye.